It's the Constitution. That is the foundation of my governance, and it's not about party. President Washington warned us about partisan politics. And since putting my name in the hat to run for governor, it has come crystal clear. It must be about the Constitution. It must be about the people. It must be about the values and the tenets of America. And that's that concept of America first, putting America first, American values first, American citizens first. And it's the same thing for Washington, putting Washington citizens first. So that is why we should say to the citizens of Washington state, there's nothing to fear here because I may have an R behind my name. The reason there's an R behind my name, because I'm a Reconstruction Republican, civil rights, women's rights, all the things that the Republican Party has always stood for, the same party that ended slavery. That is what I believe in. A new beginning, a reconstruction of our state to make Washington the best it has ever been. And now is our opportunity to unite all religions, all colors, all cultures coming together for common sense for our children, for our grandchildren, for our own businesses. If we stand together for policy and a better Washington, we can be the change that we need. That has nothing to do with party or politics, and it shouldn't. It should be about we, the people in our beautiful state, and ensuring that our future generations have a home and can afford to live here.
Amen. And I want to stay here in this state. I feel called to stay here in this state. Yes, Idaho is 30 minutes away, but I am called to stay here and turn this around. And I know you feel the same way, Semi. And thank you for running, because you have put your life on the line and taken all these arrows to do this. And you didn't have to do this. You're retired. You could have be off doing something else. So final comments to our constituents, and also why is it so important that they vote in this primary?
Oh gosh. So MJ, we're at the precipice right now. And this is not fear, because all of you know I'm about hope, right? I don't do the fear. We don't do the dirty politics. We don't call names. We're about facts, science, and hope. What we can do, the beauty of America, what we believe in, what we stand for, right? That is what we are about. But we must vote. Those ballot pamphlets came out just the other day. Our ballots are coming in the mail every single day. Now, some of you may already have your ballots. I'm telling everybody, they put us last on the ballot. I think we're number 30. So you don't have to look in between. Just go to the very bottom and you're going to find us last on the ballot, first for Washington.
Right.
My wife said they saved the best for last, but she's biased. She loves me and I love her. But this is our time. This is our time to stand united for a better future for our children and our grandchildren. Vote now, vote early. What I had a friend do, take a picture of your ballot that you're signing it, put it on social media, let everybody know I voted, call your friends, call your cousins. If you have a 17-year-old relative who is going to be 18 years of age before the general election, they can vote in the primary. So do not wave off or hold off. Vote early, vote now, so we can use those numbers. We will track those numbers. We will let you know how things are going. It's going to be just like the convention, you guys. It was beautiful. It was fun. It was exciting.
Yeah.
When you can see the power of the people, it'll be the same thing in the primary, and we'll celebrate it. And then after we win the primary together, we're going to continue to grow our movement across the state. MJ, I have to say this. It'll take me less than 30 seconds. Friends, if you don't already know this, we have been campaigning every single week in Seattle, Washington, Tacoma, Snohomish County, all up and down the I-5 corridor, people in the inner city of Seattle, Washington. We have people from all demographics that are excited, pumped up, and motivated. So what you don't see, I want you to know, there are people who never vote Republican who are voting with us, who are out there advocating for us on hip hop radio and on TikTok channels that you would never see them vote for a Republican, because just like your last question, MJ, they believe. And this is the time, a revival of faith, a revival of patriotism, and a revival of hope in one another and in Washington.